Farmington Hills.
Thank you, Risha, for the nice introduction. Great speeches, Richa, Bumsy, and Ryan. Good evening, everybody. This year, on the 26th of January, the people of India were celebrating their 65th Republic Day. But in the U.S., a very special girl was celebrating her 13th birthday. That special girl is none other than me, Riya Shah. Being the only princess of Rajiv and Ripal Shah, I have gotten a lot of attention from them. Whether that's good or not, you decide. Now that you know a little bit about me, let me ask you this. How many of you used to be fascinated by princesses? When I was younger, I always dreamed of being a princess. But what if this dream came true? It would be a fairy tale, right? Wow, there's one woman who's actually lived in that fairy tale. Can anyone guess who it is? It's not Cinderella. Let me give you another hint. She is one of the most beloved princesses of the world, and the whole world was shocked at her early death. Yes, that's right. It is none other than Her Royal Highness, Princess Diana of the Wales. Diana Frances Spencer was born on July 1st, 1961, in Sandringham, England. She was the daughter of Edward John Spencer and the Honorable Frances Ruth Burr Roche. She had two older sisters named Sarah and Jane, and a younger brother named Charles. Since her family was connected to the royal family, Diana used to play with Prince Edward and Prince Andrew, the children of the Queen of England. In 1969, when she was 7 years old, Diana's parents got divorced. Diana was devastated. She became very quiet and shy. At the age of 9, Diana began her education in Riddlesworth Hall, a preparatory boarding school. Here, Diana overcame her initial shyness and got along well with everyone. Diana used to lend a helping hand to the younger students whenever she could. As Diana approached her teenage years, her father enrolled her in West Health boarding school. West Health was focused on building a good character and self-confidence for Diana. The school required her to do community service work. Diana helped an elderly woman living nearby by shopping for her or doing light housework. At the school, Diana's commitment and kindness to others grew. These qualities served her well as she developed into a young adult. Now, let me ask you this. Does anyone have a guess of what degree Diana got in college? Anyone? Anything else? Masters, bachelors? Unfortunately, all of those answers are incorrect. The truth is, Diana did not attend a formal college. In 1975, Diana's paternal grandfather passed away, and Diana's father very much, but by 1987, the relationship between Charles and Diana became more strained. They didn't show it at first, but by 1992, it was obvious that there was an uncertain relationship between the two. It came as no surprise, therefore, on December 9th, 1992, when their separation was officially announced. This was a truly sad moment in history. Though Diana was affected, she moved on with her life. After her divorce, Diana auctioned off 79 of her beautiful gowns. The $3.25 million that was raised was all given to charities, according to the Time magazine. Diana was especially committed to children's causes and the needs of the aged. She made it her business to become familiar with the facts about particular diseases, so she could relate with the people she visited and speak with them in a meaningful way. Diana even took the time to learn sign language so she could communicate with the deaf. As patron of the National AIDS Trust, Diana believed in fighting the discrimination and ignorance associated with the disease. She made national headlines the first time she reached out her ungloved hand to shake the hand of an AIDS patient. And it didn't stop there. For years to come, Diana warmly held hands and hugged people suffering from AIDS. Her compassion and kindness were greatly appreciated and served as another good example for the public. Now that you have learned about Diana's birth, education, youth life, family, and work, let's move on to Princess Diana's mistakes, criticism, and rejection. Though she was from the royal family, Diana did make mistakes. I believe that one of her mistakes was getting married at the young age of 20 to a man whom she had absolutely nothing in common with, who she barely knew, and who was 12 years older than her. She didn't fully understand that Charles, in turn, was being pressurized to marry her. Also, one of the obvious mistakes I found was not wearing a seatbelt when she had her car accident. So, fasten your seatbelts no matter where you're sitting. Being a princess, the media criticized Diana. They said she was not up to the job of being Princess of Wales, arguably the most demanding of royal public roles. They said she lacked understanding of the role, and the royal family had to put up with her childlike self-centeredness. What Diana's critics saw was not a beautiful, affectionate people's princess, but a royal family trampling upon cherished principles. It is a fact that Diana did do good through her charity work, but her critics say that even that was driven largely by sentimentality. On the other hand, Prince Charles had an ongoing and long-lasting relationship with Camilla Parker Bowles. As a result,